uploaded. So it's a chunk. We got some coins. What's up, Skippity? Bobby boy, good to see you. Eat the fuzzy pickle. That's a username. I have not seen anything. That's a cool username. Kenny, what's up? Travioli. We'll start off with a buck and go and see where today leads us. Whoa, request coming in already. Well, yeah, we'll get it out. Let's see, Slavonia. My guess is that's going to be just something to have buck and go prices on. Let's see, 5 seconds. All right. I think it's a 1927 Standing Liberty quarter. A little bit of a gash, but 90% silver. Which, $3, I'd buy them all day at $3. I'd take out loans to buy them at $3. Let's see, that's 13.25. Let's see if we can work our way there. 7, I think it's probably going to be close to half a melt. Some early show deals, I think, going to happen with this guy. 13.25.46. Let's see if we can find it. Semper, nice pickup. Let's see, Islamic silver half tanker. We've got a bunch of ancients. We have a bunch of ancients in the back. We can. Yeah, we have. My guess is that we have close to 500 slabbed ancients today. So we have a chunky amount. Currently at $1 on this guy. 13.25. Is it 146? Yeah, my guess is we have. Yeah. You're probably looking at a denarius of some sort. Okay, this is 146. Let's pull out 046 after we run this Solidus. So 1635 Swedish Lavodia Solidus. Were we looking for this coin at some other point? Let's see. Because I think this is a coin that we could not find in a previous sale. Is that right? Okay, let me take it out because it's probably just a problem coin that I keep on re-uploading. Okay, so we'll nip the confusion there very early on. Sorry about that. Okay, Buck and Go, Salzburg, Silver is Wheeler. And then I'll pull out some of those ancients I have in the back. 1540 to 1554. It's currently at $1. It's silver. Wow. Okay. Well, RD's in the lead at $2. So you have some Marcus Aurelius, Denari, $3. Arwet. We're gonna lose money on that one. It's a good win. Let's see. Out of the Roman that you can probably see are these two guys. So this is a Marcus Aurelius Denarius starting at 135. Not a bad looking piece. This one was issued while he was ruling as Caesar under Antoninus Pius. And then we have a cheaper Elagabalus Denarius that will start at 69. But we are pretty much, I might have a few $29 start ancients today, but we're pretty much out of $29 start ancients until MGC returns us a few coins. Let's see, what's that going to be? Blaney goes fast. EG 200204. Pull that one out. One of our photograph pieces. Ooh, so we have some Republic. Yeah, we'll pull out some of those. Let's run this Roman Republican Denarius. 42 BC, Vibius Verus, Veneria, starting at 139. Blaney goes fastest in the lead. On the Roman Republican denarius that we just got in from NGC. And it's going to pick it up. Congratulations. Let's see, 45.29. Some Thai bullet money, $15 start. It's a 1/8 bot. This one has a good kind of counter strike on it. Whereas Lumi is in the lead. Maybe we'll do some quick buck and goes after this. $19.17. German not geld. Run some Islamic next. Apparently at $1. Maybe no buck and goes. Congratulations, Angela. That's a incredible win there. A buck, well under what we paid. Okay, I'll do this as a buck and go, but take it down from a $20 start. But if it sells for like 10, we'll do no more buck and goes for a little while and just look at coins. Whereas Lumi is in lead at under 10, which is pretty crazy. A nice looking Islamic Ayabid silver dirham, 13th century. Nice pickup. Okay, buck and go Nuremberg Reichspfennig in the 15 to 1800s. Pretty neat reverse. Don Hill. Nice pickup. Alright, I guess we can look at some graded coins. I'm not sure if there's any. Well, I guess we can take a look at some of this. I don't really want to buck and go with those. Let's run a mother of pearl token. $12 start. This is a Chinese gambling token from 18th to 19th century China. With flower designs. Yeah, there's some copper here. It's going to be a Condor token. Nice pickup, Wood Dog. So we'll start it for under our cost. Oh no, actually this is a United States. This is not a Condor token. 1830, 1834. Hard Times token. Well, it should bid up much more than 17. I would be very disappointed. And Ray Hammer's gonna get a nice pickup on that. Congratulations. Maybe we'll stay out of those more esoteric US species. Congratulations. $24 start on this Elkins Durham. Yeah, we have some more mother of pearl. I can pull some out. Really. $12 start. Okay, 42. Not 42 nights. 42.59. Nice, good. $29 start on this Herder grip of prutah. Biblical prutah. Yes, we can. No, probably very few US coins. I can count on probably one hand the number of US coins we have, and no like keto and stuff. You're all good. We'll be on for another few hours, so you've got time to figure it out. $12 start on this mother of pearl token. And then we do have some cool owls. And we can look at a Mark Antony. And then there should be some Mark Antony that are photographed that are better quality in the shop. So if you type in Mark Antony, you might be able to find some more quality pieces in the shop. The ones in front of me are the lower quality ones that will start around 100. We have some that will start around 150 that are, some of them are pretty nice. I don't think we have any Judea-Capta. 1608. I don't see 160842. I see 16. I guess it's 0806. This is a Polish repulper. If you type in EG 2026, EG-2026, and see if anything pops up. I think we have like 80-ish photographed coins, and I think I put them in there. Maybe not. I might take a quick look to make sure. $15 starts on this Nuremberg Jeton. A ship on the one side. Rover Stone's in the lead. Okay. If you type in EG-2026, it pops up. Oh, Mark is spelled with a K. So if you type in Anthony, it should pop up. But I spelled Mark with a K, I think. It's 195. $140 start on this requested coin. A cool Pegasus on the reverse. Cool, we've got, let me pull that guy out. Nice pickup. 001. We have a few. I'm actually going to test out a coin because I have that set to buck and go. I didn't do any pricing out and stuff. And this is it's a cool black and that mint piece. So there might not be any interest in like buck and go world. So if this stays close to $20, we'll probably hold off on running the other one because I haven't done any like price checking on this stuff. It's just stuff I had laying around. Mo 1897 British farthing blackened at mint. Blackened at mint. We'll run some of the cheaper ancients I've got with me. Let's pick up Mo. $29 start on one of the last anonymous Folliston slabs that we have on hand. It's a nice large flan with the Pantocrator and then all of the 4 lines in Greek here. Isus Christus, Vasile Vasileos, Jesus Christ, King of Kings, written on the reverse. Mo is in the lead. Mo at 71. Yeah, we have a few owls. Actually, I have some small owls too that are graded. Some like a Arabia Felix. Is that what they're? Is it a flock of owls? I have a flock then. We have some baby owls. We have some grown-up owls. Okay, well, $50 start. This 5th century BC Greek diobel. Siva is in the lead. Nice pickup. That's funny. Okay, Buck and Go, Japanese, 1 sen, an XF details holder. Nearly at $12 on the NGC XF, 1 sen from 1924. AU55, Chinese, 2 cash. We have the dragon on the obverse. Chinese provinces, 2 cash. D is in the lead at 22. I think that's going to go for a great price there. XF40 Brown, Austrian, 2 Heller. Austrian, 2 Heller. Currently at 21. 1971S. Proof Washington Quarter. No cameo. I'm going to lose money on that one. Nice pickup. 2, what? Coins I know nothing about. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, Hunter. We'll try to help you out. Philip the Arab in NGC Choice VF. It's going to start at 100. Strike 5 of 5, surface 4 of 5. This one I might put on eBay because I've saw another Choice VF listed at 250, so might make some money on that one on the bay. Nero Roman Provincial Tetradrachms. Well, hold off on running better stuff. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of the owls. I thought that 99 was a little too cheap. I didn't realize I had it at 99. I think we ran 2026 195. Did we not? Oh, ER. Okay, let's see. Here's a requested coin. $50 start on this Peruvian 2 reals. Let's see if I can pull one out, Nero. They're cool pieces. Currently at 50, 1794. Wow, nice pickup, all our things. Yeah, we can run an owl. The owls are going to start at 500. $12 start on this mother of pearl token. The owls will start at 500. 1608.42. Nice pickup, Nero. Buck and go on this 3 groschen. Buck and go 1785 Prussian 3 groschen. Currently at $2. $5. Wow. I like this one some of the best. I like this one a lot. Athenian Owl from 440 to 404 BC. The classic owl tetradrachm art. Congratulations. That's going to be one of the, what in my opinion, probably one of the most quality ones today. That you're going to take up in the very beginning for the start price. So congratulations. They're not going to get cheaper. So I don't think I'm going to drop the prices on these at all. I'd rather put them on eBay for like 800 than sell them cheaper than that. So congratulations. Let's see what else we've got here. A 1819. Cool, we've got it out. $69 start, which I'd be surprised if that was over the melt price. Maybe it is. On this 1902 German States 5 mark, it's 90% silver. Still at the start price of 69, and oh, wow, Blaine Ghost Fest going to pick it up. Let's see what the melt is on that. Silver's not very cheap. Yep, that's under melt, I think. Yep, it is under melt. So melt 71 on it. So nice pickup. I will be running more owls art. This one has a cool counter. This one has a test cut, but it's a test cut not in a bad place. It has a neat counter mark on it. This one has a decent owl. The obverse isn't great. And this is probably the second best coin in here. I agree, Ashley. So I annotated there's a little bit of graffiti in the field, but very nice obverse, and then a solid owl on the reverse. Let's see what we've got. Let's go 53, 34. Buck and go on this Bolivian silver medal with a bezel on it. 1910 Bolivian silver medal. 1910 Bolivian silver medal. Currently at $15. Matt Mills in the lead. Frala. Cool. We've got nice pickup. This is a buck and go. No Libertads today. No Libertads. Very rarely do we get Libertads in. Nice reverse on this Constantine II, one of the sons of Constantine the Great. Effectively his oldest after Crispus is executed. We're currently at 11. Artnopsis, Evo is in the lead. Yes, kings, we can. Peruvian tin souls. I think this is clad. We don't have silver marked on it, so I think it's clad, but $29 start. 1971 Peruvian tin souls. Okay, I think that was a requested one of bids. Okay, buck and go papal Pope Pius IX. Silver lira. All of them are pretty nice, Costa. They're all not bad. We'll run a nice looking Mark Antony next. Blaney's gonna get that for cheap. Mark Antony's gonna start at 150. But this is a pretty solid detail on this one, especially on the obverse. Easy does it. I just ran that one, I think. Maybe that's what I was looking at. They're not going to get any cheaper than that one. Maybe we'll just do some low start ancients. $21 start. Like we just ran it not 2 minutes ago. Nice pickup, Jimbo. $2.08. Silver British 2 shillings. They would have been at during the time, like closer to like. Wow. Okay. This is wow. Good price done. Okay. Yeah, they would have because they weren't used. Like they would have been contemporary to the time they were using them. Yeah, maybe we'll just sit up and look at each other for a minute. Maybe let things settle. 12. What is AC? 12.5. Okay, I'm not very hot on doing any buck and goes at the moment because I think buck and goes have not done very well for Treasure Town. They've done well for the one person that pays attention. But we'll run this buck and go 11th, 12th century. Well, I hoped it would have gone higher, but maybe it's just the way it will be today, which is not a bad thing. I get to go home a little earlier. It's a quicker packing day when that happens. Everybody decides to take a nice Thursday afternoon nap. It's not a bad thing. Can't fault anybody. I don't know if we have a James the First. I think we have an Elizabeth today. I'm not sure. We have a James. Okay. Fucking go Swiss franc. from 1886. It's 83.5% silver. 83.5% silver Swiss franc. River Stoats in the lead. Nice $12 in there. $18.76 silver Swiss franc. Then I'll run an ancient that I'll start at 35 next, or 29, not 35. Hermes. Currently at 11. Jimbo, nice pickup. Hermes Bactrian and Dram, $29 start. One of the few $29 start ancients that we have left with us. Everything else is going to be in the mid 40s to 70s, pretty much. Sivo is in the lead. JM. Run an Antiochus, the 4th Epiphanes. Next. This is the oppressive ruler in First Maccabees, Epiphanes. Which some horrendous things are described in that book. Jimbo is in the lead at 40. Nice pickup. And we'll run a pretty good looking Widow's Mite that will start at 29. One of the only Widow's Mites that we have with us. Maybe like one of two, or this might be the only one. I don't know if I found another. I have one more Widow's Mite after this. There's literally one more braided Widow's Mite. Nice pickup, Mo. Hasmonean Dynasty, Widow's Mite. The Maccabean Kings. Mo is in the lead. 49-3. WX 49. Let's see if we can find that WX number. Tetradrachms the first. Antonianus. Double denarius. 49229. Nice pickup. Buck and Go Papal States, 10 soldi. One of the requested coins. $18.67. Currently under $10. Coin Hunters in the lead. Buck and Go Italian 5 lira. Nice circulation cameos this coin. Nice pickup, Lyle's coins. Antiochus the 4th, Epiphanes. Serrated Seleucid bronze. Looks like we have a lion on the reverse. Again, this is the king from First Maccabees. Nice pickup. We'll hold off on cheaper ancients that we've got. Oh, that one was the 6th. Let's see. Chinese porcelain tokens. I don't think so. Let's run. a 1/8 bot. This is Thai bullet money. So silver, Thailand. We do not. Jeton. Pull out a Jeton. $21 start on this Abbasid. Tabaristani Hemidram. My solid luck. Nice pickup. Nuremberg Jeton. $15 start. This one has the ship design. BT0248. Let's see if we can find it. 0284. Is that a large silver piece by chance? Buck and go. I don't see it in the box. It could be one of the silver pieces. No, I don't think so. What is it? Oh, Nero Alexander. I think I have that at saying the $29 start. This is not a $29 start. So if that changes things, just let me know. But it's going to be like a $70 start. So if you were misled into thinking that it was a $20 start or like $30 start, I apologize. Okay, Buck and go. Reichpfennig from the German states. Not the prettiest coin here, but Buck and go. Anything silver from 1666. I'm not sure. If you type in Lyle 1666 in the auction tab, it would populate anything that we had that's dated to 1666. A little better detail on this one. Currently at $1. We're at 6. I think this is what we were looking for. Nero Roman Provincial Tetradrachms from 54 to 68 AD. Nice pickup. El Dude. The Dude. No problem. It's at 2137. Cool. We probably don't have anything today. Buck and go 3rd century Sasanian bronze. Currently under $10 on the Sasanian bronze. I think we might even have a little bit of Sasanian silver today. But Christian has most of the Sasanian silver that we have. I have some cheaper pieces. Nuremberg Jeton. See if I can find any of those. Nice pickup, small wood. Buck and go, 1921, British. 1815, interesting. Any pirate? We do have some, like, 2 reals. So that might be pirate enough for you. I'm not sure. But no, I don't think we have any cobs today, though. They're Spanish colonial 2 reals with the portrait of like Ferdinand VII or Charles III or Charles IV for the most part. 227. Currently at $2 in the silver piece. Okay, maybe we'll hold off on silver buck and go. Won't run that. That's funny. That's funny. $21 start. I'm surprised that didn't, with what Whatnot will censor, I'm surprised that they didn't censor that. Run a Celtic Quinarius next, and then I'll fumble around for some of the 2 reals that we've got. $34 start on the Celtic 1st century BC silver. Smallwoods and Lee. This is a good looking piece. Full face. This is from the Dewey tribe. WX 2819. No new style owls. I think we have one on the eBay, or there's probably one on the eBay. But that's the only new style that I think we have in our inventory. $50 start on the 5 pesetas. I'm actually going to check. I don't want to sell this in their melt right now. That should be under the melt price. Okay, looks like melt is $63. So melt 63 and change. I'll start it for 63. But I have very little confidence that if I started at that price, it would just have sold that. Above. Nice pickup, Brian. $50 start on this 1803 2 reals. It has a hole in it. 1803 2 reals. Okay. Hold off on those guys. BT0072 is pretty low, so let's see what 36 looks like. I don't see 36. Bulk 36. Bulk 36 might not be in here. That might be a coin that is also, yeah, kind of a problem coin. I don't know where it is. Okay, we'll take that out. But 0072 is pretty low. All right, let's see what we've got. Japanese silver buck and go. Japanese silver buck and go. 1885 10 sen. 1885 10 sen. We only have like 3 or 4 Japanese silver pieces like this today. We're on the second one. 1891 Japanese 10 sen. 1891 Japanese 10 sen. Is that dragon in the obverse? Currently at $12 on the Japanese 10-sen. Mike is in the lead. Nice pickup. 1856, Denmark, 4 skilling. 1856, Denmark, 4 skilling. Nice pickup. 344. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, buck and go on this Lithuanian half groat. A soldier charging left with a sword drawn over his head. Currently at $11. It's gonna be a great win. Nice pickup, JJ. Late 1700s French. We probably have some. I think we do. I think we do. Beth. Respect. Venezuelan Bolivar. The only Venezuelan coins that we have today. It's currently at 10. That's what it's going to sell. 1867 Papal States Lira. Papal States Lira currently at $3. At 7, which is far too cheap for it. Blaney Riverstone is in the lead. Mike. Nice pickup. 1662 Swedish Livonian Solidus. Swedish Livonian Solidus. With a monogram on one side. We'll run a porcelain German coin next. Currently at $5. JJ is at 7. See the date there, 1662. Buck and go German porcelain 50 Pfennigs. German not gulled. In the city at Kitzingen. 1921. Retired is in the lead. Currently at $12. That's a great pickup. Under our cost on that one. 1621 at 3 poker. Any shillings? Respect is in the lead. I think we do. I think we do have some shillings. No trimes. We don't have very much US. It's not today. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll have a kind of an influx of US, but generally don't keep a lot of it on hand. Nice pickup, respect. 12 souls in the bishopric of Liege. Riverstone is currently at $6. And that's where it's going to land. Wow. Okay. Another Liege token. Not going to run that one. Let's try. $24 start on this half-penny Condor token. $17.95. $17.95 half-penny Condor token. Run a Sasanian coin next. He's minted under Kabad the First during his second reign. $44 start. A little bit of an earlier Sasanian silver coin from $4.99 to $5.31. Shop pulls. We paid more than 35, so we'll politely decline. $24 start. So we don't photograph everything because we have like over 1,000 coins in for today, and we run multiple shows a week. So we don't photograph everything going into every show, but the item should be titled and populated. Nice pickup. I don't think we have any Paros today. Let me check. We might. $29 start on this Herod Agrippa Prutah. 56.22. Coin Hunter is in the lead. Currently at 40. Nice pickup. Buck and go on the Zimbabwe sterling silver. 49. And we'll try to chunky. That is correct. Hopefully NGC returns some stuff to us. But I don't think raw-wise. We'll have a bunch of Byzantine next week. Early next week, I'll have a bunch of, like a large group, Byzantine, Buck and go. That is raw. So on Tuesday for next week. We come in for that. Okay, I don't have any Paros today. Exactly, Monica. Bunch of Byzantine Buck and go, so get excited about that one. But it's probably like maybe like 30, 40 pieces. But it's like a pretty sizable group. We're running Islamic bronze, chunkier Islamic bronze. Perfect play. He might have some, and then we might have some in other sales that we have. I think that I just can't remember if we have any actually in our inventory, or if we're kind of like out of them completely. Chunkier Islamic bronze coin. Spec is in lead at the start bid. There's a Kabad the First silver dram. So this at 44. Again, this is another second reign piece. A little bit of toning on it. Like you can definitely tell it's some cabinet toning, which is attractive. That's a nice looking coin. Cool. Let's see what we have. We want to see. Buck and go. Third Reich, Germany. Beethoven glass medal. And let's pull out I'll run a denarius next, an MGC holder. Bruce Almighty is currently at 10. on the cheaper side that those guys have sold. Almost out of the group. $69 start on the commonest denarius. This is an NGC holder. Let's see. Maybe we'll run a Philip II Macedon. Let's see what that. AE42. 63. Run some Pruta, as it's been requested. Oh, a nice looking piece here. It's not bad. But $29 start. AG47, good afternoon to you too. Herod Agrippa Pruta. Nice pickup coin hunter at the start bid. We do have some Spanish and like Spanish colonial, but I think that's going to be the Spanish that we have. Then 54. Happy Thursday to you as well. Valerius Gratus, Pruta, ruling under Tiberius. This time from 15 to 26 AD. This is like a Christ lifetime issue. Buck and Go, Swedish Livonian Solidus. Buck and Go, Swedish Livonian Solidus. Moe's Treasures in the lead. We're only at 6. Scribe in the lead at 10. Nice pickup. 1660 Swedish Livonian Solidus. 1660 Swedish Livonian Solidus. Is it under Carl the 11th? 217. $4. Wow. Nice win at a TT loss there. Buck and Go Porcelain 2 mark. Maybe I try to run some. Maybe I'll just run some better pieces because we might not be interested in Buck and Goes. This is not silver in my hand. This is porcelain. But it seems like there's a few people in here, so maybe we're just looking at some of the better things. Cam Niskiri the 5th in AU. Strike 405, surface 405, subgrades by NGC. Large silver LMAS tetradrachm from the 1st century BC, from 54 to 32 BC. Let's take a look at an owl. $500 start on this classic Athenian owl. We have a counter mark on the one side and the test cut on the reverse. But overall, very strong owl. Test cut's in a good place. Full face. Marcus Aurelius Denarius. 140 start on the Philosopher Emperor Silver Denarius. Mighty White Tea, we're doing well. How are you? Philip II of Macedon, bronze unit, starting at 44. He's the father of Alexander the Great. Mo's in the lead. We have the head of Apollo on the one side, and then Philip on horseback on the reverse. Oh 90-154. Let me pull it out to turn around and pull it out. And then here's another Philip II of Macedon from 359 to 336, father of Alexander the Great. Yeah, we do have some cool coins, cool things in front of us. $70 start on the NGC Choice Fine Binthian bronze. Seleucus. The tetradrachm. I'm not sure how rare it is, but it's probably not going to be the cheapest coin there. It's definitely a couple $100 coin. All right, let's see. Let's see what the skew is, where it will be. Macedon. Let me try to pull it out. What you can do is, they should have the skew number or the NGC certification in the description. Go look at it to see if you're interested in it, because you'll be able to see it then, Mike, before I spend some minutes looking at it. Yeah, but this is available on the NGC certification, the website. So if you type that in, they should have pictures on the NGC website. Maybe they don't. In that case, I'll spend a couple minutes looking for it. Otherwise, just you'll have an idea of whether you're interested. Very interesting. Well, let me stop and look for it then. Is this what we're looking for? Is this the one? Let's see. It's a nice coin. So if we're interested in this one, let me know. It is a more expensive coin. I don't like running it multiple times. No Pontius Pilate slaps. Hopefully from we will not do at 500 on it. Thanks for the offer. Can you show YM coin top of screen, please? This is a larger silver medal. Let me talk to Gabe about this. I don't know if he meant $85 in silver or 85% silver before we do it. Because I just have like a 150 start on it. All right, so let's see. The ask is 150. Let's do some cheaper coins. Yeah. Okay. Buck and go Japanese silver. Buck and go Japanese silver. A little bit of luster on the $10 is probably going to be a great deal. 21,133. Let's pull it out. Mike is gonna nice pick up there. $21,133 coming next. Currently at $2. I'd buy them all day at that price. Japanese 10-sen. 1897 Japanese 10-sen. 80% silver. Nice pickup, Mike. Buck and go 1853. French jeton commemorating Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor. Riverstone's in the lead. Smallwood at 10. JJ is at 17. 49 at 227. Let's see if we can pull that one tattoo. Buck and go 1870 French token. Currently at $1. Well, would be tragic. Gina's in the lead. WX49. Yes, we can show the Marcus. I think we ran 227. Maybe we didn't. But I think 227 is a number that we've sold. '19th century French token. Napoleon III and Napoleon Bonaparte. Let's pick up Smallwood. Here's the Marcus. We'll start at 140 if you're interested. Here's the last papal coin that we've got. Let me see if I can find that one. Last Druid 09008184. Retired Ron on the 10 soldi. Papal States, minted under Pius IX. 090184. ER197. See if we can pull it out. $69 starts on this. Rhodes and fine. Rose in the reverse. Good to see you, Tiffany. 197. Nice pickup. Pre-bid on this one. One of the prettier coins out of this group, I think. $50 start on this 1820 Peruvian silver. 2 reals. Lima Mint. 1820 Peruvian silver. 2 reals. Nice pickup, Bruce Almighty. Buck and go on this half franc. And then, let's see, maybe we will have this group. $7, nice pickup. Riverstone. Yeah, let's run it for 120. Gabe should be in by soon, but he kind of comes in whenever he wants, apparently. Okay, fold. Yep, that's not this coin. What? $70 start on this Indo-Scythian tetradrachm. Tiffany is in the lead. We'll run one more that's kind of nice out of this group. And then we'll pick some other stuff out to run. I'll pick those out planning. No, whatnot is horrible. Nice pickup. These are the 2 denarii, the Roman Republican denarii. If you're interested in these, let me know. The photos of those might not have been able to get uploaded. $205 and $206. So I'll drop the price to $119 on these, and these honestly are probably some of the lower quality ones. Especially the second one is not very great looking compared to some of them that we've got. Well, I'll hold off on running the others. The last coin that I showed was a Roman Republican denarius. $835 might be a misuploaded coin. I don't see it in 838. Nice. Actually, we'll run this. If this doesn't, I need to send this to, I think. I've had this in too many sales. I think I need to send this to NGC, I think. So we'll run this. Because I'm working on a large silver sub. So I need to make sure. AR 2026-202. So if this doesn't sell, we'll see it in an NGC holder in a couple months. Here's a Nuremberg Jeton that's been overstruck, $39 start. Europa riding a bull on the one side. One of the better Jetons that we've got. So I'll be very surprised if it stays at the 39 start, given that we have it slated for eBay inventory. Gabe usually tries to pick out items $100 or over for, wow, 45, nice pickup. Probably should have been a bit more aggressive with pricing that one. So, congratulations. Alright, I guess we can... I don't think we have anything that's really chop marked. Just run some cheaper coins. Last Japanese coin we've got for today. Or at least the 10 cents. 1898 Japanese 10 sen. Currently at $11. 1966 Jersey bronze commemorative crown, commemorating the 900th anniversary of the Norman conquest large bronze crown. Currently no bids. Mike's at $1. Currently at $1. Texas Scooter, Blaney on the jersey crown. Mike Addy at 7. Texas at 8. Nice pickup. 1966 jersey crown. We'll run one more. This is the last one for today. Mike is in the lead. We'll run a little bit of silver after this. $1966 5 shillings crown from jersey. Mike is at 8. Buck and Go 1854. Denmark 4 skilling Rigsmont. Buck and Go. 25% silver. 4 skilling Rigsmont. Don's at 6. Nice pickup. 1854 4 skilling Rigsmont. It's under Frederick the 7th. Currently at $2, which would be incredible, Gina. You can be a buyer for Treasure Town. Congratulations, nice pickup. Buck and Go 12th century. French silver denier, 12th century French silver denier. Gabe is in 12th century French silver denier, currently under $10. Riverstone is in the lead. Please, just ID. All you have to do is ID one of them. Just one. And then you have all of them done. I'll flip them up. Just ID one of them. Nice pickup. Don. $19 start on this farthing token. It's an old collector flip. That's with it. Here's scales on the one side. Riverstone is in the lead on the Merchant's token from St. Anne Street. Okay, we'll Buck and Go this from a $19 start. 1805 German 3 Stuber. 1805 German 3 Stuber. Riverstone's at 6. Nice pickup. Treasure Town lost over half on that one. Nice one. 1811 $50 start. British silver shilling. 1811 British silver shilling. Nice pickup, Riverstone. Buck and Go. Riverstone had I never fault the winner on that because it takes two. Usually the person who wins it either knows what they're looking at or they're present. Blaney Goes Fast is gonna pick up another. Maybe we should just stop doing Buck. This will be the last Buck and Go that we do for a while, because I think the Buck and Goes have been pretty poor for a Treasure Town. Great for the winners, with people who are winning. Is I think they're getting pretty fantastic deals for the most part. Nice pickup, retired Ron. So we'll get out of some buck and grow grooves for a little bit. $12 start on this 18th century to 19th century Chinese mother of pearl token. Neat design, a little bit of toning on it. Cow is in the lead. Ooh, the next one we have is very toned. It's one of those circular ones that is great toning. Cow, congratulations. This one is pretty toned. Riverstone is in the lead. On the mother of pearl Chinese gambling token, Cindy at 26. This one is not very toned, $12 start. 1720 to 1840 Chinese mother of pearl gambling token. Nice pickup, Cindy. Okay, buck and go. Nuremberg brass chaton. 1636 to 1643. Nuremberg brass chaton. Currently at 27. Smallwood is in the lead on the Nuremberg brass chaton. Smallwood is at 43. Smallwood's at 49. Run a Celtic Quinarius after this. Nice pickup. 1st century BC Celtic Quinarius, $34 start. Nice face on the one side. This is from the Sequani tribe. Blaney is in the lead. Gonna pick up at the start bid. That's a nice one. Oh, Bullmark actually sniping. Stepping in, Coin Hunter. Nice pickup. Okay, buck and go, Ilkins Durham, buck and go. Silver Islamic coin from the 14th century. Yeah, that was a nice one. Currently at $10, Cindy is in the lead on the silver Ilkins Durham Islamic silver coin. Nice win. 1st century BC Greek Celtic Quinarius. It's from the Dewey tribe. No, this is Sequani. This is not a Dewey. 18. Nice pickup, Bullmark. I'm so happy. This is just such a proud moment for me. Nice face on this Celtic Quinarius. And run a Byzantine coin next. Buck and go, Maurice Tiberius. Deconomium. 090. Yeah. I don't know what the SKUs are on the Alexander the Greats, like the last 3 numbers, but we'll run a few of these and then I'll go through and try to see where they're at. But some nicer Roman Republic denarii. Pick up Tiffany. (132 BC) Roman Republican denarius. Oh, that's we have a Janus head. Most of these guys will be photographed in the shop. (121 to 119 BC) Roman Republican denarius. There's a Janus head on the obverse, which appears on quite a few Roman coins. Krabby, good to see you. Got some packages going out your way too. $184. Nice pickup, Tiffany. This is (124 BC) Roman Republican denarius. Let's see, I'll run one more and then I'll find the Alexander. Quadriga on the reverse. Nice pickup. Ooh, that's cool. And you see VF. $69 start, which just be a fantastic win at 69. That Macedonian helmet's on the reverse. Shield well struck up. The head of a Gorgon on the obverse inside the shield. Nice pickup, Tiffany. All right. If you want to see more denarii, I can run some more denarii, or if you have anything else, I'll run like a couple more at least. This is serrated. A little bit of toning on it. And let's see, 21320. 21320. 32. Okay. Here we go. green color on this glass piece here. Currently at 14, nice pickup. 56. $21 start on this Arab Sasadian silver hemidram. Arab Sasanian silver hemidram. Nice look to it. Let's do it. Let's do it, Mike. Let's do 550 on the Alexander. $550 on the Alexander and VF. Great, great coin. Nice pickup. I agree. That's really the only Alexander Tet we have. It's a great one. Okay, let's clean the boxes up. And Mike, thank you. And we'll be glad to ship that out to you. It's a great coin. Good stuff. Alright, do we want to keep looking at raw coins, or do we want to go to graded? I can pull out one of the better boxes that I have. I just basically, for some of the groups of coins, I have basically just put in all of the, like, uploaded an entire subs of coins. So the sub ending in 090, and there's a sub ending in 049. It's basically just the whole sub of coins. Here's a biblical Porcius Festus prutah from 59 to 62 AD. Jackie is in the lead. So it's under Festus that Paul was tried, and under Nero that he finds his martyrdom. And here's a Herod Agrippa from 37 to 43 AD, another biblical prutah. Herod Agrippa prutah, minted under Claudius. Pretty solid detail on this one. Let's do some buck and goes, and then if we're interested in anything in specific, let me know and I'll try to pull it out. Buck and go Nuremberg 20 Pfennig. Nuremberg 20 Pfennig. Well, currently at $1. It's at 3. Texas Cooters in the lead. Congratulations. $24 start on this halfpenny Condor token. $24 start. 1792 halfpenny Condor token. Halfpenny Condor token. Jinx is in the lead. 1792 halfpenny Condor token. John of Gaunt halfpenny Condor token. I don't think we do Bean Snap. It doesn't sound familiar. John of Gaunt. 1792 halfpenny Condor token. Cool stuff. Buck and go 1921 German Weimar Republic mark. 1921 German Weimar Republic mark. It's a porcelain, not gold coin. Have a ship on the one side. Tim Robb is going to pick it up for cheap. We've lost money on that group end over end. Congratulations. $19 start on this 17th century, 1600s token, merchant token. All right, we'll just clean off the desk, and then if there are any requests, let me know. We'll be happy to get to them. If there are any requests. All right, Buck and go 090 162 and 1556. We will do it. Jinx, will get to it whenever we clean off the rest of the desk, but we might not run too many rock wins. We paid well over 10 for this, and we are insulted too. So raw coins might not be just where it's at today. Ooh, Alexander the Great. $162. Okay, $69 start. Alexander the Great unit. Early posthumous unit and choice fine. And 156. Oh, there's a pretty neat counter mark there. That's a nice pickup. And here we have that classic Heracles headdress. Yeah, we can try to pull out some more Republic. This will be the last day that I have the Republic in the whatnot sales before they make their way over to eBay. So if you're interested in Roman Republic, be sure to request an item before the end of the sale. Nice pickup, Tiffany. '46 BC, Roman Republic, denarius. think that's the year that Caesar crosses the Rubicon. Or is it 46 or 49? Nice pickup, Tiffany. It's 49 BC. Caesar crosses the Rubicon. White stickers. Okay. What's up, Danzy? Yeah, it is 49. Hard to get Carthage. I don't know if we have any Carthage today. I don't know. If there are any requests, let me know. I'm happy to get to them. Just run out of a box. Let's sudden death, buck and go, 15 seconds. 4 skilling, silver, Denmark, 4 skilling. Sudden death, about 5 seconds to go. Smallwood is in the lead. Nice pickup, Jinx. 1854, 4 skilling, buck and go, sudden death. Texas Alligator King, what kind of tetradrachms are you looking for? Oh, the owls that we have? The owls are going to start at 500. RD Hunter, Jinx. For skilling, Rigsmont. Currently at $2. The only other way that we're going to, and this is the way that we'll honestly probably move, which is just kind of like a heads up when we are inventorying stuff, will probably be for some kind of sticker adhesive that is more on the back, and that actually it will take off the hologram likely whenever it's pulled off. So I try not to hit the hologram, but in the future, like it'll probably be within the next 2 years, we'll probably do something that actually hurts the hologram. So like right now is probably the least of the evils, as we've got with the NGs or the eBay coins. But for non-eBay coins, we handle them in a different way for the most part. But most coins will probably get worse, not better. Okay, interesting. Yellow tabs. Tiffany, send me a link of what you use, because it might be better than, because I'm interested. Okay, buck and go, sudden death. Jinx is at a buck. Maybe it'll stay there. Be a fantastic win for Jinx. Nice pickup, Freddy. Under what we paid. $69 start. Sudden death. $18.99. Bavarian 5 marks. Jesse. I think that's probably going to be under melt. Buck and go. on this. Not Geld. 1819 not Geld. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. $2. All right. Cool stuff. If there are any requests, let me know. Otherwise, we'll move stuff off the desk and maybe find somebody to raid today. Okay, I'm going to take this off sudden death. Fucking go Louis the 14th, Copper Chaton. Nice pickup, Smallwood. $29 start. Herod Agrippa Prutah. $29 start on the Herod Agrippa Prutah. Mighty White Tea is in the lead. $24 start on this Elkins Durham from the 14th century. I will not all our things, but thanks for the request on it. $44 start on this Cavad. Oh, okay, those are the tabs. Okay. Okay, well, I'll think about it. Those are just like sticky notes then, right? No shekel of tire. That's what you're asking for. Kalia Bear. We don't have any shekels. Had a group of beautiful Lithuanian half-groats. Such strong coins. Cool. We have some Pruta, and we have a lot of. We might have some Parthian coins that are around the time of like the Wiseman. I think Christian will ID them as like Wiseman coins. from like 2 BC to 4 AD. Those are probably some of the most expensive biblical coins that we have today, and they're like pretty cheap in the grand scheme of things, like $130 to start. Let's see. See if I can pull out a prutah first, and then I'll pull out some Parthian. This is a Festus prutah, who's mentioned in Acts. Festus tries Paul, and then St. Paul finds his martyrdom under Nero. Freddie is in the lead on it. Nice pickup. And this is a Herod Agrippa. Prutah from 37 to 43 AD. Another prutah. Let's find. Corey is in the lead at 42. Nice pickup. This is from 38 to 2 BC. Parthian dram. And I think I have some from 2 BC to 4 AD. Let's see if we can find this one. Phrates. So 129 start on this Phrates VF. Silver Parthian coin. Clea Bear is in the lead. Nice pickup. And this is the type that Christian will inventory as a wise man dram. Because of the time period, and the wise men would have come from roughly where the Parthians are. Smallwood's in the lead. Yes. Nice pickup. This is an Elemaeus dram within their Canon Series the 5th. Starting at 129. Smallwood is in the lead at the start. Nice pickup. This is going to be our last Camden Series the 5th dram. And I have Parthian after this. This is the last Elemaeus dram that I have. We have some Elemaeus tetradrachms. And let's see. Vologases the 5th. Vologases the 1st. 129 start. From 50 to 78 AD. Okay, I have another 2 BC to 4 AD one. So we'll run one more of these. Wiseman drams, and then go back to some raw coins. From 2 BC to 4 to 580. Cool. This could be cool. What is this? Okay. $200 start on this silver Byzantine. Silver Asper. I know, it's a cool piece. From the 13th, early 14th century. Run some $29 start on this Herod Agrippa Prutah. 2017 one. I don't know about buck and going at Coin Hunter, because I think that's probably what this is set to do. It's set to buck and go. We'll see. Because I can see it selling for like $10, which is not what I want to envision. The start on it is $1, so it's not something that I wanna just do. Like, for example, I have a $29 start on this, and it's probably gonna sell for 10 or 6. We do have some Baleen. We have some. Okay, sudden death. So I probably will hold off on running go. Any interesting protomen? I don't think so. Roman Procurators Prutah, Valerius Gratus. So this is minted under Tiberius, and this is a kind of a Christ lifetime Prutah. Okay, buck and go sudden death. And then we can run some denarii maybe. Probably $3. Nice, pick up Jinx. Let's see what kind of denarii we have. Gods. Do we have one more? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, good. We have like one more $29 start ancient. We might have. Actually, we do. We do have a few more. Let's run some of the $29 start ancients that we've got. But This will probably, if they sell, they'll be the last ones that we really have in our inventory. Byzantine 12 nummy, an Alexandria mint. Byzantine 12 nummy. It's under Hercules and Hercules Constantine. Okay, maybe we'll keep them. Cool. So I guess we'll have some for next week. $27.21. I'll start at 29. Okay, we'll start at 24. And Claudius. We'll run some denarii after this. Coin Hunter is in lead, Smallwood. What a countermark? No. Nice pickup, Smallwood. $69 start on the Trajan denarius. One of Vespasian denarius after this. Vespasian denarius, 69 to 79 AD. Cool. All right, if there are any requests, let me know. Be happy to get to them. $90.13. German 3 marks. We have this. It's really sick. Good night, guy. I think Christian will be running a show tomorrow, I think. I think he has one listed for tomorrow, but I would just go ahead and save the shows. This is really cool. This is like mint equipment error. This isn't. It's like not even a mint error coin. It's mint equipment. It was struck. It's neat. Oh no, it didn't. Gabe, were you saying 85% silver, or it was 85 melt on this stuff?
Percent.
It's percent.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, it is percent, so we'll start them at 150. No, I don't think it's stamped.
They're stamped on the edge.
Oh, Gabe said they are stamped. So they say about 85%.
Oh, no, they're not stamped with 85. They're stamped with argent.
Oh, okay. They're stamped silver, but they're not stamped like with a percentage. But this is like the stamp they have. The Argent. $1911. Military Preparation Medal. Nice pickup for spec. Okay. Cool stuff. If you want to see anything else, let me know. Otherwise, we will raid somebody. Yeah, Gabe had made a mention about that the other day. Gabe saw it. That was actually a medal that we had bought from from them, which is the funny thing, is what Gabe had said. Okay, Buck and Go Silver Obol from Hungary. Still under $10. Nice pickup, Texas Alligator King. Will do respect. See if there are any pre-bids, and then I'll Buck and Go a few items. Other than that, we will see where we're at. 170208. What's 170208? I don't recognize that number. 1702. Here we go. Coin Hunter, 170208. Buck and Go. Great looking Constantius the second. Melchizedek's Mint. Son of Constantine the Great. Okay, and we need 181. Let's pick up 100. $1797. Bolivian 8 reals. 1797. Bolivian 8 reals. Currently at the start bid, and it stays there. Oh, it's inventoried as 7.
No. You were saying 8 reals.
Oh, 2 reals. Yeah. Well, he knows what it is. No one. It's not for anybody though.
I mean, you keep saying it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sudden death. 1856. Denmark. 4 skilling Rigsmont. 1856. Denmark. 4 skilling Rigsmont. Sudden death. About 5 seconds to go on it. Buck and go 1759. Quarter Stuber. Cologne. 1759 quarter Stuber. Currently no bids. Maybe it won't get a bid at $1. Should, well, if it sells for $1, that'd be great for Smallwood, and I think it does. Okay. Well, we'll hold off. 7714. I'll handle the request. If there are any requests, let them just give them to me. Let me feed them my way, and then we'll find somebody to rate after that, because I think we're probably done for today. Okay, I don't see that coin. Let's see. I don't see that one. Blaney goes fast. It's possible that just got put in by accident, so I'll take that out. The ones at the very end are not very nice, so you're not going to miss anything with those last ones. Okay, Buck and go sudden death. Tim Robb is in the lead. So Blaney, the ones that are nicer, like nicest, will be photographed already. So if there's one that you're interested in, let me know. Otherwise, they'll be available on eBay next week. But albeit a bit more expensive than what they're going to be than the 139 starts now. Okay. Let's run this feeder again. Keep on forgetting to run it in shows. Okay, we'll start it for 150. We lose money at this price, but I think someone should have it. It's not treasure time. It's a cool coin, or not? It's a cool piece of bed equipment. Okay. Zimbabwe 6 pence. Currently at $8. Blaney still under 10. Cool. Blaney, I'm not sure if you were able to hear me. If there's one that you're interested in, let me know pretty soon. Or if we will eBay's treasure_town_coins. Find somebody to raid. To be honest, I would say there's several of the quality that Tiffany had bought, to be honest. But maybe not. Maybe that I'm mistaken. We do not have any. I have a Tiberius 4A. Like, I'd consider this to be along with it. This will probably be the last coin we run today. It's a Tiberius 4A. So it's not not a silver piece. There's a lot of cool stuff. Alright, we will be back. I think Christian is planning on running a show tomorrow. And then we should have some really good things on Tuesday. It'll be fun. Probably more fun than the show, hopefully. Let me type in Syracuse. It would be graded if it was. It does not look like we have any Syracuse. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go raid Corey Hobson. She's got 8 people in. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you later.